All right, how's it going, everybody? We're back. I fixed the problem. Guess with my buddy Lord Abasaba Asabi. I don't. I can't really. I hope I'm not butchering it. When he followed all the notifications from previous days, uh, started to hit since I was offline for such a long time. All I heard was the notification of stream followers. All right, all right, guys. I'll be right back. Gotta make me something to eat while we load into this game, which it takes forever.
crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, yeah. I can fly. I'm crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, yeah. I can fly.
Alright, guys, I'm back. Got me something to eat. Now we just gotta wait for this game to decide when it wants to load in. I don't know why. I guess I need to update my processor and get a better one because every time I watch somebody play this game, they load in just like that. So I'm guessing I need a better processor. We should be almost done loading in, hopefully. Oh, let me tell you guys what happened today. Alright, so today, I have cats. So, went to go feed them this morning. I wasn't really paying attention how close I was to the counter, or the edge of the counter. And I go to lean down and like get their food from underneath the sink. As soon as I lean down, I hit my head on the counter. When I say I dented my head in and like I gashed it open, it was horrible. I couldn't even go to all my classes today because I was dizzy and lightheaded from it. But I'm alright now. I just needed to sit down for a little while or something. I was lightheaded as I don't know what, man. I hit my head so hard. I mean, it wasn't bleeding like crazy, but it started to. It started to bleed as soon as I put the band-aid on it. So, and it's like right dead center of my forehead too. And it's, oh, I don't want to take it off because it's gonna look so stupid. Good thing I wear hats. I wore my hat to cover it up, but it was so funny. It was painful when it happened, but afterwards I laughed because it was a dumb way to hurt yourself. I don't know. I might play this for maybe an hour, or maybe for like good hour or so. Play this for a good hour. I'm gonna get off for the rest, not rest of the day, but I'll probably start streaming again around. It's 12:40 now. I would say around 5 o'clock, 5 6. I'm gonna start back streaming, but I'm gonna finish up Resident Evil Village because I'm almost done with it. And then afterwards, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play next as a story, like a playthrough on my stream. Maybe I might end up getting Days Gone for PC. I have it on PlayStation, like I said before, but I might end up getting it for PC and play through it on stream for you guys. I don't know. I actually, not gonna lie, I actually love Days Gone. They need to make a part 2. There's a petition out right now to for it to start working. Oh man, we only at 2,300 guys. We got 5,000 more to go before we are loaded into the game. That's fun. But yeah, there's a petition going out to for there to be a Days Gone Part 2. I don't know why the people ain't making it. I mean, the game is popular. If you got over 1 million some signatures on it, might as well make the game. But then I saw one of the I don't know if it was developer or the actual person who came up with the game. They said if you buy the game at its regular price and not at a discount, he will consider making a part 2. I'm like, that does, I mean, maybe they do need the money to make the part 2, but I think actually who made Days Gone? Was it Ubisoft? Nah, it wasn't Ubisoft. Or was it some kind of other company? Uh, Unreal Engine. Wait, no, yeah. No, developer Ben Studio. Wait, who is Ben Studio? I actually never heard of these people. I wonder what they got. Oh, they only have Days Gone, looks like. Wait, is that? Nah, that's not real. That can't be real, is it? No, that's Ben Studio. What? If they had all these kind of awards for it, then why didn't they make a part two? That's what I'm confused about. I don't know. It's confusing. But whoever it is, it's probably Ben Studio. Wait, let me see. Developers, Ben Studio, publishers, Sony. Maybe it's Sony. I don't know. Like who's actually over it? Like, who? What? Any other people? Any of them? They can make that game. That game has so many awards and so many good reviews. Well, I don't think it had that many awards. Let me see. The game is about 60 hours long. Yeah, I would say yeah. When I played it, it was roughly around that much. It's a pretty long game. I was looking at Days Gone. There were some other ones I was looking at too. Let me see. Let me go to the store of Steam. I do have games on my system, but when you played them so many times, it just gets boring after a while. I keep playing the same games, like Rust. I don't know why I keep playing this game. This game actually irks my nerves. I'm still pretty fresh. Got over a little bit of 200 hours on this game. This game is not worth thousands of hours. This game is like, I don't know. Pretty much for people who, not trying to say this is like for everybody, but it's either for the people whose main content is Rust and like who's been doing this for a while, that's for them. But I would say Rust is like, it's like Minecraft. Like you have those people who love Minecraft who just plays it continuously. That's how Rust is. Rust is one of those games, and it's a never-ending game. It's just no storyline. I don't mind games like that with no storylines, like just to get on it to mess around. But I prefer a storyline, a baseline of where I'm starting and so I can know exactly what's going on. Like Village or Mass Effect and all those. Days Gone is another one. It has a storyline. It has a process you have to go through, and plus it's open world. Rust is just basically an adventure survivor game that has no storyline behind it. There's no kind of lore. That's what I'm trying to get at. And I prefer games with a lore because with a lore, like you're anticipating what's gonna happen next. Like there's gonna be a big scene. Is there gonna be they're gonna kill off a character in the game or something like that? You don't get that in Rust or Minecraft. It's just you die, you revive continuously. I mean, you lose the loot you got. Yeah, it's like a survival game. So yeah, you're gonna lose the loot you get, but at the same time you can gain it back and gain back even more. I mean, I don't mind that aspect of it, but some people go too hard on this game. It's like it's a non-stop game. You don't have to go so hard on it, or go crazy with it. So many hours. You don't need to. It's Rust. I don't really got much else to say about it. It's Rust. I'm a fan of it, but it's addicting. It's not a good addiction either, because this game will have you wanting to destroy your PC, especially when you got so much good loot. And next thing you know, you just die from, just say, a door camper. Oh, you go out with all your loot, next thing you know, you get door camped and you're dead, and you lose all of it. That's usually how it works. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. It's so good. My girl the other day, she made potatoes. It might sound weird when you guys hear this, but she made potatoes, corn, and little spicy sausages like not hot links. I want to say it's hot link. Smoked sausages, little spicy smoked sausages, the seasoning, and like made them together. It is so good. Like chopped up potatoes. It's not mashed potatoes, but it's like chopped up into pieces, and she baked them, and it's so good. Oh, and the other day we made is this recipe we saw on Pinterest. It was it's like a pizza chicken baked chicken pizza, some pepperoni uh pepperoni pizza chicken baked recipe, something like that. No, it had chicken breast with mozzarella, parmesan. It was like a pizza on top of baked chicken, basically. And what you did was you get the marinara in there. We put the seasoning on top of the chicken, all around it. You know how you supposed to. You stuff the chicken with mozzarella and the pepperoni and the marinara sauce and the parmesan. You sprinkle that on it, and then you close the chicken and you stick. Trying to remember, toothpicks. You get it like toothpicks, to keep it in place, keep it still so it can cook nice and steady. Then you put it in a pan, like a baking pan. And you put the marinara, but first you gotta spread the marinara at the bottom of it so you can have marinara at the bottom. Put the chicken on in the middle, then you cover it. You cover it with marinara sauce first, and then you put more mozzarella cheese on it, like covering up like how a pizza is supposed to be covered with cheese. Then you put pepperonis on top of it. Then you just bake it for maybe like, I think we baked it for like 45 minutes. And then we made spaghetti noodles, and then we just put it on top of it. and it was so good. It was like having what's that stuff called? Crap, what is it called? It's with the chicken, and you got the marinara sauce and the spaghetti noodles underneath it. And I get it every time I go out to eat, but I just can't remember the name for some reason now. Chicken parmesan. It was just like chicken parmesan, but with pepperoni and the chicken. I don't think chicken parmesan. The chicken is like fried, somewhat fried, but this time chicken wasn't. It was just regular baked chicken with Italian seasoning and all that on it. And it was so good. I recommend it for everybody. So y'all that's watching, I recommend it. All you need is mozzarella cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese. Make sure you also get shredded mozzarella cheese as well. Get those cheese, marinara sauce, spaghetti noodles, chicken breast, and Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, olive oil. Cause with the seasoning you gotta mix the salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and it was one more. I think it was garlic seasoning. Yeah, garlic seasoning as well. Those four, and then you get a little like a half a teaspoon. I think it was a teaspoon, either a teaspoon, tablespoon. I can't remember. If I was you, I would just look up the recipe. It is a teaspoon or tablespoon of olive oil, and you put it on top of it, and you mix it all together. And once you mix it all together, you just rub it onto the chicken as the seasoning for the chicken. Then you do all the other stuff I said at the beginning. Bake it for 40-45 minutes. If you want, I would bake it maybe a little bit longer, maybe 50 minutes honestly, so it can actually cook all the way through. Or now let's have like a thermometer for the chicken that sticks into the chicken to see what temperature the chicken is. Make sure if you do it, make sure the temperature is at 165 for the chicken. That means it's good. That's a good temperature for the chicken to cook all the way through. Once you did that, it's done. Make some spaghetti noodles, put it on top of the spaghetti noodles. It's probably the best thing you could eat. It was so good. I only had one plate of it, but I had a fat chicken breast on top of mine, so you know, yeah, I was being a little fatty and I ate the big piece. But it was just too good not to just chug down. Then I had Kool-Aid. I'm bringing Kool-Aid back. I'm got Kool-Aid. I got all the flavors. Not gonna lie, my girlfriend looked at me like I was stupid when I grabbed like 6 packets of each Kool-Aid, like the blueberry, the fruit punch, the grape, lemonade, strawberry, all that. Strawberry lemonade. I grabbed 6 packets of each. When I grew up on Kool-Aid, so Kool-Aid is where is that? Not gonna lie.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized
Welcome everybody that's watching. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. We're just trying to load into this game. If you play Rust, then you should know that sometimes it takes forever to load into a game on Rust because it's a stupid game, even though I play it. But I hope you guys enjoy it. But like I was saying earlier, I'm probably gonna. It's already been 30 minutes since I started streaming this, and it still hasn't loaded in yet. So I'll probably play this for maybe a good hour. Not an hour in total, but an additional hour once we get into the game. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, 2 hour stream, maybe. And I'll be back on later, finishing up Resident Evil Village, and then figuring out later what we're gonna play as a playthrough. I was thinking Days Gone. If you guys have suggestions, suggest it. I'll look into it. If I see that, if it interests me, I'll play it. I'm down to play anything, honestly. Just send me suggestions. Hopefully not long. We won't be long loading. I should. My base. I've already started on this server yesterday, so I already have. Well, technically, it's not my base. The base was already like raided into, so I just took it, and now it's mine. Now I just have to. I want to try to. I'm gonna go back to I can't remember. I think it was an air. No, it wasn't airfield. I was well, cause satellite. I'm probably gonna go to satellite once we load into it, so I can get some more resources to, fix up my base. Because my second floor is still regular wood. So, yeah. Well, not regular wood, but yeah, like the regular wood when you build, I haven't been able to update it to stone because I don't have enough stone. So now I gotta go to a good highly populated area of stone so I can get stone. Man, they need to get off of that. I'm ready to play some J. Cole or something, man. I'm tired of listening to this, but not trying to get copyrighted. So yeah. I do appreciate you guys for watching, though. Not gonna lie, it's been, I think, this is like the second time I've gotten to these amount of viewers. So I appreciate it. I do thank you guys for coming and watching. I'm always humbled to the people who watch. Oh yeah. To everybody who wasn't here earlier, when I told the story about how I gave myself a slight concussion this morning, I'll tell it again. So I have cats, like I stated earlier. I have cats, and they was being annoying this morning because they were wanting to get fed. So I'm over by the counter, and I didn't realize how close I was to the counter before I bent down. And I was right there on the edge of the counter. So I go to bend down to get underneath the sink to grab the cat food. And when I say I hit my head so hard that my whole head just cocked back as soon as I hit it, like a whiplash, and it hurt so bad. So as soon as I bent down, all you heard was a thump. I basically just dumped my head on the counter. I'm like, it's just a knot. I go look in the mirror. It's a big gash on my forehead. Not really big, but it was a deep gash on my forehead, but it wasn't bleeding. So before it started bleeding, I stuck a band-aid on there, and that's when all the blood, all that just started coming out, and it was horrible. And I gave myself a slight concussion. I had a migraine. I was dizzy. Only made it to 2 classes out of the whole day. I'm so mad because my last class is biology, because I only got 3 classes in person, then 1 class online because college, online and in person class. And I made it to my English and PE, physical education class. I don't know why I went to physical education class, because we did some stupid stuff today that just made everything worse. And after that, I had to go home. I had to come home. So I just came home, emailed my teacher, let her know I'll be missing class. She said, all right, cool. Came home, started streaming. And that's where we are now. I can't just sit here and not do nothing. I would rather just sit here, play my game, and stream for you guys, talk to you guys, and hopefully load into this game like I said I was. But you guys know how Rust is. I just got caught, guys. My girl found out I wasn't at school. This is gonna be funny to tell. I might have to tell this whole story over again because she doesn't know. That's funny. I mean, my head feels okay now, I guess. But earlier, yo, I was dizzy. Like, everything was just moving, swaying. But afterwards, I just laughed it off. I just realized how dumb it is to just get a slight concussion from knocking your head onto the counter. So funny, though. I'm probably the most clumsiest person that I know. I'm gonna go quiet a little bit longer because I'm gonna try to finish up my food, and hopefully by the time I finish up my food, the game will be loaded in. And like I said earlier, I appreciate everybody who's came into the stream and watching right now. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you guys enjoy the stream as much as I do.